So I want to share with you guys my latest trick for sharpening charcoal pencils. Usually using a pencil sharpener will get you some results, but as you keep using the pencil sharpener, this tip here of the blade will start getting really dull, and you're not going to get a good point. So you have to keep changing the blades, and you can get them for relatively cheap online if you look for spare blades for pencil sharpeners. But I just found out a new trick that works really well. I'm going to share with you guys today. It's simply sandpaper, and I used to think that sandpaper would be used in this fashion to sharpen the tip, but I realize now that the sandpaper will erode away the wood on the tip of the pencil as well and create a very, very nice point. Now this is a very ugly procedure, but it works really, really well. So what you do is, not like this, but you hold the pencil almost like close to the paper to sharpen back and forth. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then I turn it a little bit. As you can see, it's pretty ugly. It'll muddy the whole thing. It'll cover the whole tip in charcoal, and you can't tell where the actual charcoal is and where the wood ends or begins, but you get an incredibly nice point. I don't know if you guys can see this, that you just can't get very well unless you use a blade. The problem with using a blade is that it takes time and you have to be very, very careful. But this works incredibly well. And it's fast, as you can see here. I can re-aim my tip, right? So if it breaks or something like that and you have a really shitty charcoal pencil, you can still recover from that relatively quickly. See, it's already coming back. And I already have a tip. It looks a little ugly, but it's very sharp. So sandpaper, what do you know? This is like a medium grit. It's not very fine, and it helps with the wood, and it does not damage the tip. So from now on, this is how I'm going to be sharpening my charcoal pencils. Get a perfect little line.